It's Monday, time to set it straight. Two fat guys gonna educate on this very date throughout history. Step inside and unlock the mystery. Two fat guys, every Monday we arrive. Dig through history, keeping culture alive. Two fat guys, what went down on this day? Tune in every Monday, hear what we gotta say. Two fat guys, podcast Monday history.
Here we are, one more time.
Welcome back to the Two Fat Guys podcast for August 3rd. It's our first show for August. Some fun facts about the month.
So, John and I, the other day, watched a movie called The Campaign.
Oh my god, yes.
Wow, it was good. I don't know how I hadn't already seen it. It's got two of my favorite actors in it.
Yeah, it came out in 2014.
Yeah.
And it was hysterical.
Yeah. It has Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis.
Yep.
And Jason Sudeikis. And yeah, it was hilarious. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how I hadn't already seen it.
Same.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was very funny. Highly recommended from Two Fat Guys.
Very much so. All right. Speaking of two fat guys, we are going to get into the episode.
We are. Okay, so August is usually the hottest month of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. It was originally called Sextilius because it was the sixth month until some blank came along and changed it. My feelings about Julius Caesar. This was another Caesar jerk off. That can we say that one? Is that one okay?
Sure, why not?
All right, cool. This one was done by Augustus Caesar, who didn't want to be outdone by his uncle. So he had the next month after his uncle, so that they were together for all time.
Aww.
Slightly homo in just a kind of Roman way. You can get the best view of the Perseid meteor shower between the 11th and the 13th.
Oh, wow.
And August was called Weod month way back in the day because after the harvest, farmers would have to spend their time, rather than tending to crops, they would have to be pulling weeds. Because it's after the harvest.
Right.
Yep. So August 3rd is the 215th day of the year, with only 150 days until the end. And let's start with births.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have the first one, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, 1803. Joseph Paxton. He was an English gardener and engineer. Throughout the course of a contest, he designed the Crystal Palace of London, an elegant structure of iron and glass. It outlasted and outlived him until it burned down in 1936.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Well, I mean, they used it to store paperwork in.
Oh,
and we
well.
have first-hand knowledge of what stored paperwork does to a building when it catches on fire.
For sure. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, the area of Hyde Park still hosts a number of Crystal Palace-themed buildings, including the Crystal Palace football arena. So, there's still a team there named Crystal Palace.
Oh, right on.
So, yeah.
Interessante.
Interessante indeed.
All right. I have 1900. John had it also, but I wanted to do this one because when I was looking up stuff for one of the TikToks the other day, a name came up and I read some facts about it, and I was like, oh, wow, that's a really interesting case, but I didn't want to do that one for the TikTok. So I was like, well, maybe somewhere down the line, something will line up where we can do it. And it just so happens
coincidentally
that today it lines up. So 1900, John T. Scopes was born. He's an American teacher convicted for teaching evolution. It was the Scopes monkey trial in 1925. He was born in Paducah, Kentucky. The Scopes monkey trial was a famous 1925 legal case in Dayton, Tennessee, where high school teacher John T. Scopes was tried for violating the Butler Act by teaching human evolution. It pitted defense attorney Clarence Darrow against prosecutor William Jennings Bryan, who was the one for that day, in a landmark clash between science and religious fundamentalism. The Butler Act made it illegal to teach any theory in state-funded schools that denied the biblical story of divine creation. The trial was a planned test case organized with the American Civil Liberties Union to challenge the law's constitutionality. The small town drew massive media attention, complete with street preachers, souvenir Bibles, and a performing chimpanzee named Joe Mendy. One thing that I didn't write in here is that the judge moved the trial outside for some of it because there were so many people. He was afraid that the floor was going to break and it was going to cave in.
You talk about bringing the circus to trial, man.
Right? This is because the judge barred expert scientific testimony. Defense lawyer Clarence Darrow called prosecutor William Jennings Bryan to the stand as a biblical expert, publicly questioning his literal interpretation of Scripture. Scopes was found guilty and fined $100. The conviction was later overturned by the Tennessee Supreme Court on a technicality, though the Butler Act itself remained constitutional. Bryan passed away just 5 days after the trial concluded. The Butler Act stood until it was finally repealed in 1967. The event remains a symbol of ongoing debate between scientific education and religious beliefs in public schools. So I thought that is a crazy case.
It is. It was very fascinating to read about.
Yeah, for sure. And I was glad that that came around where I got to do it because, yeah, like I said, I didn't want to do it for the TikTok because it's very lengthy to try to put in like a 30-second video.
Yep.
So, I mean, and to do it any kind of justice. So I was like, hopefully it comes around. And sure enough, just a few days later it did.
It did indeed.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was, all right. 1909. Walter Van Tilburg Clark was born. He was an American author and educator. He wrote several novels and was the inaugural inductee for the Nevada Writers Hall of Fame. He graduated from the University of Nevada, Reno, where his father was the dean. That must be a pretty easy ride.
Yeah.
His notable works were made into movies, were The Oxbow Incident and The Track of the Cat. I hadn't heard of him, but I'm going to have to go read those books now, since he's a local guy.
Yeah. That's cool. So, I think we'll just take turns. We'll do one and then the other for the next few because it goes, I have it, you don't, then you have it, I don't, and then we both have the two after that, but
Okay.
we'll just keep going in order.
Okay.
So 1923, Tony Bennett, singer known for his renditions of show tunes, jazz, and popular songs like I Left My Heart in San Francisco and Rags to Riches. He dropped out of school to work as a copy boy in order to help support his family. He was a painting and music student at New York School of Industrial Art. He founded the Frank Sinatra School of Arts, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. That was the one I had for 1925 because I had his birthday down for 1926.
Huh. Did you look it up? Because now I'm curious.
I did just look it up.
Oh, and it
Yes.
was 23?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Or no, it was 26.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, somebody lied to me.
Yeah. I was like, okay, booyah. There you go. Google Jitsu.
Yeah.
After serving in the Army, he took up singing and recorded hits like I Left My Heart in San Francisco and Life in a Looking Glass. He sold over 50 million albums.
Wow.
Which, he was one of the most popular artists of his time, so it totally makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, even still somewhat popular during, my childhood and into my adult years.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Okay, so we're gonna double check this next one. All right, 1940. Happy birthday to Ramon Gerard Antonio Estevez, also known by his nom again on screen, Martin Sheen. He's an American actor whose career has spanned 6 decades. He starred in Apocalypse Now and Badlands, and collected many standout and supporting roles. On the small screen, he's best known as President Jed Bartlett, or President Jed Bartlett in The West Wing. I don't know if you ever watched the show.
Mm-mm.
Man, he was so good.
Oh, I bet. He's good at everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He has 4 children, and they're all actors. Emilio Estevez, Ramon and Renee Estevez, and Charlie Sheen. So, yeah. Happy birthday.
His younger brother, Joe Estevez, also became an actor.
Ah, well.
It's so when you think Martin Sheen, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
When the President of the United States stands up, everybody else in the room stands up.
Oh, I meant like movie-wise or...
That was from The West Wing.
Oh, okay. Really? That's the first thing you ever saw him in?
The first, like, standout thing I saw him in. Because, I mean, that was, what, early 90s that came out? So, it was around that time. I didn't really, like, grow to appreciate actors and acting business until a little bit later when I was in high school.
Okay.
But, I mean, he absolutely commanded authority. Like, it was very easy to believe that he was president of the United States.
Yeah, for me, it's Firestarter.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I ever remember seeing him in.
No, okay, yeah.
And then Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
But the first thing I remember was Firestarter. Good movie.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Let's see. 1941. Martha Stewart, domestic diva and TV personality who built an empire of home-based products. She founded Martha Stewart Living Omni Media. In 2016, she began hosting Martha and Snoop's potluck dinner party with Snoop Dogg. She babysat for such New York Yankees players as Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, and Gil McDougald when she was 10, which I thought was funny. Her role in the I'm Clone insider trading affair led to imprisonment in 2004, but she managed to bounce back even after many pundits predicted the collapse of her empire. I think she's bigger now than she was before.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because people who didn't even know her before know her now.
Well, I mean, so it's pretty well known that that Snoop Dogg is a genuinely nice person.
For sure.
I mean, that's his persona, and I mean, like, his episode of MTV Cribs almost didn't make the air because it was boring. And I mean, and his life is pretty boring, and he's a pretty boring guy. You know, no real drama. He's been married to the same woman forever. He takes good care of his kids. I mean, the only thing is he likes to smoke a little.
I mean, I guess we're not counting murder as a dramatic thing.
You know, I mean, they all have that.
Quote unquote, not guilty. Sure. Whatever you say, Mr. Dog.
Yeah. Well, that's what you say if you don't want to get capped, fool.
Exactly. Exactamente.
But yeah, being associated with Snoop Dogg, I think helped soften her image. I mean, that and the fact that it was a long running gag pretty much everywhere that, well, here's convicted felon Martha Stewart sitting next to not convicted, not felon Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I think that also, I mean, because, Snoop garners a completely different audience than Martha Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it kind of let other people into the world of Martha Stewart through Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yep. And I mean, what Martha Stewart did was, I mean, kind of bad, but like, I mean, it's something that you could rehabilitate from.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, she left all the people who had stock in the company, take the loss that she didn't. But, I mean, that's a learnable moment.
Right.
So, and I mean, shoot, today, I don't even think she would get convicted today. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, cool, good job. Clue us in next time."
I mean, we have somebody at the top who does way worse than that. So,
I'm gonna exercise my Fifth Amendment right and move on to the next topic. All right, 1950. Happy birthday to John Landis, American actor and director. He directed movies like. Did you ever see Kentucky Fried Movie?
yes.
Yeah, that I'm not sure that could get made today.
Yeah. Oh my God, no. I mean, it could.
Yeah.
But,
He also directed National Lampoon's Animal House, Blues Brothers, and saw remarkable success directing the music video for Thriller.
mhm.
He came under fire on the set of Twilight Zone, the movie, after a helicopter crash killed 3 people, including 2 children. So, kind of a little bit of a black mark on his career for sure.
I mean, I don't know if he was responsible for it, but
I mean, he's the director, so I mean that makes him in some way responsible. Just like what's his name, the Baldwin on the set of Rust.
yeah.
I mean, that one was a little bit more hands-on, but
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, he actually fired the gun. I mean, Landis
Yeah.
wasn't flying the helicopter, so I mean,
allegedly,
yeah, allegedly. I wasn't there. I don't know.
yeah. Okay, 1959. Happy birthday to John C. McGinley, American actor. In comic, he made his debut in Platoon. I didn't know that. And he had roles in The Rock, which, of course, love that movie.
Yep.
I mean, I have to, like, I had to go back and squint when I was like, he's in that movie? Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
is him.
yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not any, like...
He doesn't really have a part.
No, he's just there.
Yep.
He's just there yelling. But he also had a part in Seven and Office Space. On the small screen, he had standout roles in Intensity and Scrubs. Very, very funny man.
Yep. It's funny. I left those two because I knew that you would pick them up. And it's funny because McGinley, we just talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
I really, really like him. Nothing to Lose and The Belko Experiment. I really like that movie. I know you don't. I loved it. So that was back in the downloading torrent days, just to put myself in trouble. I would
That's okay. Nobody listens to us anyway.
right. I would go to my torrent site and I would see all of the new movies that had come out in the week.
Mhm.
And I would just go to YouTube and start looking up the trailers. And before the trailer was 30 seconds over, I had already downloaded the movie. And the second the trailer was over, I watched it. I love that movie.
The trailer was so much better than the movie.
I loved it. Man, it was dark.
It was dark.
I really liked it.
It was definitely a lot of other things.
All right. Moving on. 1963, Isaiah Washington. Actor best known for his role on the television show Grey's Anatomy and for being a go-to guy for Spike Lee. In 2014, he began playing Chancellor Thelonious Jaha on the CW series The 100. He became one of the first graduates from Willow Ridge High School, Houston, in 1981. He was the first African American to be granted full citizenship in Sierra Leone based on his DNA. He was dismissed from the cast of Grey's Anatomy following his fight with actor Patrick Dempsey, during which he used a homophobic slur.
That's not good. I mean, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, right? Or suffer the consequences.
I mean, Patrick Dempsey's a very pretty man, and I mean, I guess you could make assumptions, but yeah, no, that's not good conduct.
I would never assume he was.
I mean, there's so many more interesting things you can call somebody.
Yeah,
I mean,
like cockwomble.
yeah,
That's a great word. I love it.
yeah.
It's not even a bad word.
No. All right. Moving on to the more famous 1963 birth. Happy birthday to James Hetfield, co-founder and lead vocalist of Metallica. His work with the band has resulted in 10 Grammy Awards and 150 million albums sold, as well as an obvious induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So happy birthday, Het. I love Metallica. Loved. I haven't really listened to a whole lot since. What was the last Metallica album I was really... So, I bought Saint Anger before it came out. There was a place in Idaho that they had the album out before they were supposed to. And I was like, oh shit, maybe it won't suck. Unfortunately, it sucked. So...
That was John's one swear for the episode. You just said the S word.
Sucked?
No! It's the SH word.
Oh, no. Oh, I totally missed it. Okay, bad me. Okay. Wash my mouth out with soap. What's your favorite Metallica song?
Oh, The Unforgiven.
Nice.
Yep.
Really? I thought it would be one.
That's my second favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. One was actually the first Metallica song that I liked.
Oh, okay.
But The Unforgiven, I have goosebumps right now just thinking about it. I love that song. But yeah, one was as my second. It's funny. I would say it's my favorite because it's the one that got me to listen to Metallica.
It's the one.
It's the one. Yeah, Unforgiven. So interestingly enough, James Hetfield's favorite band growing up was Aerosmith, which I thought was kind of interesting, and that's where he got inspired to learn the guitar. Yeah.
Well, I mean, inspiration comes from like all sorts of places, I guess.
Yep. He learned how to play guitar, bass, and piano too.
Most classic heavy metal people do that. A lot of them will just learn how to play piano and then pick up the guitar or vice versa, because it's just so much easier to write music for a piano and then play it on the guitar.
He observed his mother die of cancer without medicine when he was 16 because of her strong belief in Christian Science, an event that inspired the Metallica song "The God That Failed."
I mean, if that's what it took for you to realize that God failed, I mean, all right. I mean, you probably should have committed some battery and forced some medicine down her throat. I mean,
Gave her whiplash, whatever he had to do.
That's it.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, just teach her to ride the lightning and shoot her up when she's sleeping or something. I mean, holy cow.
So nothing else matters.
Yeah.
But soon it was Enter Sandman. So, wow, this went dark fast. Said he first met Lars Ulrich after answering a 1981 classified ad placed by Ulrich in The Recycler. So the rest was history.
Yeah.
John was 1 year old.
I was indeed 1 year old.
Well, depending on when it was.
Yeah, and I have also seen Metallica live. So, and they were fantastic. I know Lars Ulrich gets a lot of for.
Good job.
I caught it. I caught it that time for being a mediocre drummer, but he was actually like pretty solid live. I mean, he does enough to. I mean, he's obviously the weakest musician that Metallica has, but I think a lot of his the criticism of his play is largely unfounded. He does just enough to get the job done. And I mean, you can't argue with success. I mean, you can say he's a total jerk because he is. Yeah, we used Napster and LimeWire and Kazaa.
Yeah, it was Kazaa for sure.
So, yeah.
All right, you have 1970, so I'm gonna take 66. Okay. I just had a real quick. It's nothing spectacular. Eric Butterbean Esch, American boxer, was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, he was a spectacle when he first came out. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was the huge thing. This big fat guy is a boxer, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to get hit by him.
No, no. Well, I mean, early in his career, he started off doing strongman.
Mhm.
So I mean, that's not all fat.
Yep.
And, that's a layer of fat under dense muscle.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at him and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, that's a big fat guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like looking at Tyson Fury.
Mhm.
I mean, you just look at him and you're like, man, this fat blob. God.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that one. Have to remember 25 minutes.
Okay. This blob of a man is the world heavyweight champion. You're like, he's not a boxer. He doesn't even look like a boxer.
Yeah, he does the name Tyson no justice.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's a 4-time world Butterbean. That is a 4-time world champion across all disciplines. And at WrestleMania 15, he knocked out Bart Gunn in 30 seconds. The conclusion of the absolutely stupid shoot wrestling turn boxer thing that they did.
Mhm.
Man, that was dumb.
Yep.
He would later in his life, as early as 3 years ago, team up with Diamond Dallas Page and finally get healthy enough for life-saving hip surgery through the DDP yoga plan. And I'll tell you what, kudos to Diamond Dallas Page and his marketing team, because every time he puts together one of those videos, man, the waterworks just flow.
For sure. Dude, did you see the one with Butterbean?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god,
Yep.
he was in such bad shape.
Yep.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah. Well, they said, oh yeah, he needs hip surgery, and you think about hip surgery and you're like, well, it's just hip surgery, it's just pain. But I mean, you see this man, and I mean, he's reduced to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, not that he was thin, but I mean, there was no life in him.
Yeah,
And he
was just kind of gray.
yeah.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yep. But now he can walk on his own, and even did an exhibition match last year. So, yeah, congratulations to him. Happy birthday, and glad Butterbean's still with us for sure.
Nope. I have DDP yoga, but I'm not exactly sure. That's the thing about watching a DVD is you don't know if you have like your feet in the right place or if you need to lean forward a little bit. Or
Yeah.
that's the bad thing about those. And I mean, yoga is something you have to do right, or you can really hurt yourself.
Yep.
So I started doing it, but I'm kind of scared to continue. So, but anyway,
All right. 1970. Happy birthday to Masahiro Sakurai. He's a Japanese video game designer and creator of the Nintendo character Kirby. He also in the mashup franchise Super Smash Bros. And he was the head of development for it.
mm-hmm.
So very, very famous and successful man, for sure. Thank you for your contributions. My daughter absolutely loves Kirby. How could you not?
Yeah. All right. And John's going to take 1977 because I'm going to finish it out with 79.
All right. Happy birthday to Tom Brady, American football player, drafted 199th overall in the 2000 NFL draft. He had a solid college career with a 20-5 record and 2 bowl wins. But his draft stock tumbled after a absolutely disastrous NFL combine, where he could not run. He's not very mobile. At the time, his throwing motion was under scrutiny. He was considered a weak-armed quarterback, and I mean, people in the combine, they like the cannons.
Mm.
So yeah, he tumbled down on draft day. He was so dismayed that he had to leave the room his mother was in because he was crying, because he was supposed to go in like the second or third round, and he tumbled. Like every single team passed on him multiple times, including the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but they did pick up the Raiders' all-time leading scorer in that pick.
Yeah, and and it's entirely possible that the person who has scored most against the Raiders all time is
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
God, that's so terrible.
Uh,
Damn you, Seabass.
And an injury to Patriots star Drew Bledsoe left the quarterback position open, and Tom Brady took full advantage. So another one we can talk about is he's not without controversy in his career, which if he had no controversy, he would easily be the greatest of all time, having lapped the field in pretty much everything.
Yep.
But everybody looks at that Tuck Rule game, and
I don't even want to talk about it.
you can tell that Johnny is an Oakland Raiders fan,
God,
or a Las Vegas Raiders fan now, sort of.
so terrible.
But,
so dumb.
But yep, the Tuck Rule launched Tom Brady and the Patriots to the Patriots dynasty, and Tom Brady racked up 7 Super Bowl wins and is widely considered the greatest of all time. A couple of years, he will definitely be a slam dunk first ballot unanimous nominee
Yep.
for the Hall of Fame. I can't like he had the Tuck Rule, he had Deflategate. I don't think it's gonna matter. He's in.
I mean, he deserves it.
Yeah.
As much as I hate it, pains
Yeah.
me to say it.
Well,
he deserves it.
One of those things where like people dislike him because he was successful.
I just liked it because he beat my team.
Exactly. Yeah. See,
Jerk off.
there you go.
Damn him for doing his job.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he just. I don't even think the Niners were good during that time, so he probably didn't beat my team too much. My team was busy beating itself.
Yeah, so mine too. The only thing I had to add is, as a 4-year-old, he attended the 1981 NFC Championship game where he witnessed Joe Montana and Dwight Clark connect on The Catch.
Yes. I watched that game. That was one of the first games I remember watching, mostly because people went crazy. I mean, that one and then the Super Bowl game afterwards, where they played the Bengals, and they had the greatest drive of all time, which is why Joe Montana is cooler than Tom Brady. Did Joe Montana ever lose in the Super Bowl? No. Suck it, Tom.
You know, if it came to quarterbacks I like more, I have to say Joe Montana.
He's Joe Cool for a reason, baby.
Yeah. So my last one, I think I'm just going to skip it. I didn't have much written about her anyway. It was 1979 Evangeline Lilly.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have much. She was in The Hobbit and Ant-Man, and that was pretty much it. So
She is so hot. That's why I skipped it, because it's like, and talk about how much I drool over her.
All right, we're going to move on to deaths. So
All right.
John has the first 2. And
Sweet.
he has, was it this or events that you had most of?
I think it was the event.
I think so too.
All right. 1460. We said goodbye to King James of Scotland in spectacular fashion. He was killed by an exploding cannon during the siege of Roxburgh Castle at 29 years old. Anytime anybody dies by an exploding cannon, they earn an honorary mention on the show.
John, anytime they explode, he loves it.
Yes. Yeah, the cannons explode, I explode, it's all good. All right. Don't ever think about that. Okay, 1881. We said goodbye to William Fargo, founder of American Express and Wells Fargo. Both companies started off as shipping companies during the California Gold Rush before pivoting to financial backing. After his death, the companies went multinational and largely, and I mean, expanded and expanded and expanded, and have had their share of controversies, but both are still around and both very successful.
No. I hate Wells Fargo.
As do many.
So there's a Wells Cargo. Is that their shipping?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Oft unused, but yeah.
All right. 1913. At 74 from a stroke, Josephine Cochran, American inventor of the dishwasher. She introduced her invention to the world at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. She was a wealthy woman who disliked doing the dishes. She started the Garris Cochran Manufacturing Company, which later became part of Whirlpool. She and Alexander Graham Bell were both inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So, and dishwasher was invented by a rich lady.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had no idea it was invented by a woman.
Me either.
But, yeah, there you go. We're learning. We like it. All right, 1916. The world said farewell to Roger Casement. Casement? I think so. Irish diplomat and activist. He was knighted by the crown for his investigation into inhumane working conditions in Peru. However, he sought aid from Germany during World War I to fight for an independent Ireland. For this, he was stripped of his knighthood and executed.
Oh. That's
so-
not nice.
Yeah, don't do that. If the crown knights you, they will put up with a lot of crap from you. But if you tout open a revolution with the enemies of the empire, then you're kind of asking for it.
For sure.
All right, 1924. We say farewell to Joseph Conrad, Polish-American author of the most boring book I've ever read in my life. Screw you, Heart of Darkness. If I hadn't used my swear for this episode, I would use it right here. I got in so much trouble with my English teacher over this, who was convinced that this book was amazing. And I very passionately hate this book. It is you're like, oh man, Heart of Darkness, it's gonna be awesome. Like, what a name. And it is like, I watch paint dry, and it is a more interesting story than Heart of Darkness. Okay, you don't need you want to talk about too much description. How much description do you need to describe a jungle?
I mean, not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay, it's a jungle. So trees, it's
Vines,
hot, vines,
leaves.
it's muggy. That's it. Okay, he described the jungle for like the first 38 pages of his book.
Oh my god.
Oh my god is right.
Wow.
I thought I was being tortured.
I mean, I don't like to read anyway, and I definitely don't want to read it.
No, it was I got opinions about it. Obviously. I mean, gosh, that was 30 years ago and I still hate it.
That's funny. Wow. All righty then.
Yeah, good riddance.
All right. 1929, 78, from a heart attack following a stroke, Emil Berliner transferred music from Edison cylinders onto flat spinning discs to create the gramophone. His formal schooling ended at age 14 when he graduated and went to work to help out his family. He also worked to improve telephones and create lightweight engines for flying machines. He was fascinated by Leonardo da Vinci's schematics of helicopters, and he worked to bring them into existence.
Very nice.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That's it. I graduated from the 8th grade and went to work.
Hey, yeah. Man. All right.
Either that or he was really smart and graduated from high
Yeah,
school early.
it doesn't really say.
Yeah.
I don't know which, but all right. At 1950, at the age of 92 from a heart attack, Martha Matilda Harper, notable for founding the Harper Hair Parlor and expanding the business to include a chain of 500 salons. This successful entrepreneur paved the way for the modern beauty industry and pioneered the use of natural hair care products. When she was just 7 years old, she began an over 2-decade-long career as a housemaid. In her early 30s, she left the domestic service industry to market and mass-produce a hair care product that she had invented. Her salons were the first to include reclining hair washing stations. A native of Ontario, Canada, she later lived and worked in Rochester, New York. Her husband, Robert McBain, was 25 years her junior. Harper's hair salon chain boasted a diverse clientele that included such notable American women and men as Susan B. Anthony, Jackie Kennedy, and President Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, nice.
Whereas I never heard of it before, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, I had some pretty heavy clientele.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to a very sad one for me. In 1966, at the age of 40, and what a terrible waste it was. I mean, not his career. His career was amazing. But man, what it would have been. At 40, from acute morphine poisoning caused by an accidental drug overdose, Lenny Bruce. Legendary stand-up comedian and social critic who became a counterculture icon after he was repeatedly arrested for obscenity. He was portrayed by Dustin Hoffman in the 1974 Bob Fosse film Lenny. He briefly adopted the stage name Lenny Marcel while working at his mother's stage shows. He was discharged from the U.S. Navy after serving time in World War II because he claimed to the ship's medical officer that he was experiencing homosexual urges after performing a comedic routine in drag for his shipmates. He became the first person in New York State history to be posthumously pardoned when then-Governor George Pataki pardoned him for his conviction in a 1964 obscenity trial in 2003. He had a daughter, Kitty, with his wife, Honey Harlow, who was a stripper. Dick Gregory was his inspiration and was thrilled by his outspoken attitude. I love Dick Gregory. But his daughter's name is Kitty with his wife, Honey. Yikes. Yeah, that was a crappy one.
Yeah.
I mean, he died before I was even born, but like hearing him and George Carlin, my idol, it's like, and he got inspiration from Lenny Bruce too.
Yep.
And it's like, ugh. But I have to think, would George Carlin be the king of comedy if Lenny Bruce had not died?
Well, I don't know, because I mean, when Lenny Bruce died, he had been blacklisted from most of the country. So I'm not sure he would have. He never found any happy medium or middle ground to come into. Whereas George Carlin can do stand up in other ways that don't include the 7 words you don't say on television.
Very true.
Lenny Bruce never really found that.
Yeah.
He was arrested a bunch of times for vulgarity and obscenity on stage.
Yep.
Or right after his shows, which is why a lot of clubs wouldn't have him around.
Yep.
So I don't know, like definitely a pioneer, but I mean sometimes the candle that burns brightest only burns half as long.
Yep,
So.
for sure. I think, if I'm not mistaken, John, I just hijacked the rest of the show.
For the rest of deaths?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And there's a lot, too.
All right.
So we'll move through them pretty quick.
Okay, we're going on a ride.
All right. 1968, at the age of 40, from severe burns and smoke inhalation, Luther Perkins, country music guitarist who was member of the Tennessee Three, the backing band for Johnny Cash. In their early days, the Tennessee Three toured around in Cash's 1954 Plymouth. Johnny Cash would make fun of him on stage as part of their live show. He fell asleep with a lit cigarette that started a fire. He never regained consciousness after the fire and was declared dead on August 5th. But the fire happened on the 3rd, and he never regained consciousness. So, I mean, technically, he died on the 3rd.
I'm glad he didn't wake up.
Yeah, for real.
As I mean, if you've ever been burned, you know how badly that hurt. I can't imagine what kind of agony that would have been if he'd have woken up.
Oh, yeah. All right. 1983, at 53, from colon cancer, Carolyn Jones. So before I say anything about her, do you know who that is?
Nope, not a clue.
All right. Oscar-nominated actress. Well, you're only going to know her for one thing.
Okay.
Oscar-nominated actress who became immortalized as Morticia Addams on the original version of The Addams Family, which ran from 1964 to 1966. She played Myrna Clegg on the TV series Capital from 82 to 87. She appeared in over 700 episodes of the TV series. She was nominated for Golden Globes in 1948 and 1964 and also received a nomination for the 1958 Academy Awards. She amassed over 90 different acting credits throughout her long career. She was married to Aaron Spelling from 1953 to 1964. 90 acting credits, and the only one I've ever seen is The Addams Family.
Not my Morticia, sorry.
Oh, well, you're not a... what's her face? Angelica Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I am older than you, so...
I guess, yeah.
The next one, I thought was... And I have a bunch of backstory on it, too. I thought it was really cool until I Googled, and I was really disappointed when I read, but I did find out some cool stuff. In 1995, at 77 from a stroke, Ida Lupino. It's an actress and director who earned 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for contributions to both film and television. She studied at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Her 1953 The Hitchhiker made her the first female to direct a film noir. So I thought, oh, wow, she has 2 stars in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I wonder how many people have 2 stars. Dozens and dozens. I did not know that. I thought it was one and done.
Yeah. No, I think it's as many as you pay for.
Well, so there is 6 categories, so you can have 6.
Oh, okay.
There is only one person who has 5. It says dozens of people have multiple stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. 5 stars. Only one person, Gene Autry, holds stars in all 5 traditional categories.
Oh, wow.
4 stars. 4 entertainers achieved 4 stars. Bob Hope, Roy Rogers, Tony Martin, and Mickey Rooney.
Oh, wow.
The 6 categories are motion pictures, presented by a classic film camera, television, presented by an old-style television set, recording, represented by a phonograph record, radio, represented by a radio microphone, live theater / performance, represented by comedy and tragedy masks, and sports entertainment, represented by an athletic trophy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did not know. I thought it was just you get 1, and that was it. But
Yeah.
nope.
Oh, wow.
You can get 6.
Oh, okay.
Only one person has 5.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Which one doesn't he have?
My guess is going to be the athletic.
Oh, okay.
The sports entertainment. All right, so moving on. 2001, at 80 from complications from diabetes, Christopher Hewitt. I bet you don't know that name either, huh?
Nope.
You will once I say what he was on.
All right.
Most famous for playing the title role in the American situation comedy Mr. Belvedere. This English-born actor also appeared in 1967 film version of The Producers and in episodes of Heart to Heart and Fantasy Island. When he was 7 years old, he was cast in a professional Dublin theatrical production of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. After serving in the Royal Air Force, he continued his stage career in Oxford and London, England. He directed a 1960s New York production of By Jupiter and performed in Broadway productions of The Unsinkable Molly Brown and My Fair Lady. He grew up in Sussex and Berkshire, England, as the son of an Irish woman and a British military man. He later settled in Los Angeles, California. It's like, the next one you're going to know for 2 different reasons.
Okay.
In 2011, at the age of 66, from acute drug intoxication caused by a high level of the weight loss drug phentermine combined with severe heart disease, Bubba Smith. Former NFL defensive end who played in the game of the century for Michigan State in 1966. He was selected first overall in the 1967 NFL draft by the Baltimore Colts. He played for his father at Charlton Pollard High School in Beaumont, Texas. After football, he became an actor, playing the role of Moses Hightower in the first 6 Police Academy movies.
Yep.
Yeah, which was actually where I saw him. I didn't see any of his football. But,
Nope.
but
Me
yeah,
either.
Yeah, I mean, you see clips on YouTube and stuff, but
Yep.
I mean, as far as actually knowing him, it's from Police Academy.
I feel like I've failed as a parent. Angela told me the other day she hasn't seen Police Academy.
Yep, you definitely failed. But honestly, I don't know if Raven has either. So I don't know if she has or not.
But I mean, I know I've watched it in her lifetime,
Yeah.
which means it was on and she wasn't paying attention. So
What?
What? Break it down into 30-second TikToks for the kids these days.
All right.
That's funny. My kid doesn't even have TikTok.
All right. In 2022, at 86 from cardiac arrest, Raymond Vahan Demadian, American doctor and inventor of the first magnetic resonance scanning machine. In 1977, he became the first person to carry out a full-body scan of a human in order to diagnose cancer. He earned a bachelor's degree in mathematics at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 1956 and an MD degree from Albert Einstein College in Medicine in 1960. He was a recipient of many awards, including a National Medal of Technology in 1988. Hopefully he didn't take that in the MRI.
No, I would hope not.
He was born to an Armenian family in New York. We'll just skip that one. That's not important. 2025 at 79 from metastatic uterine leiomyosarcoma, Lonnie Anderson, American television actress best known for her role as Jennifer Marlowe in WKRP in Cincinnati. She also starred in the title role of the 1981 film The Jane Mansfield Story. She was voted Valentine Queen at her high school's formal. She appeared in the 1998 film Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain. She was married 4 times to Bruce Hasselberg, Ross Bickle, Burt Reynolds, and Bob Flick in 2008. She had 2 children, Quentin and Deidre. She appeared as herself in the film The Lonely Guy opposite Steve Martin. Yeah. The only thing I ever knew her for was WKRP in Cincinnati, and that she was married to Burt Reynolds.
Yep.
Other than that,
Nope.
All right. And since John has a ton of events, I'm going to let him start because I had a ton of deaths.
All right. Getting right in. 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Christopher Columbus set sail from Palos de Frontera, Spain, the Nina, and Santa Maria, headed for the West Indies, and accidentally landed on the New World. And the less we talk about him as a person, the better.
Right.
Because he sucks.
I do realize I have the next one.
All right.
1527. The first letter was sent from North America. It was sent by John Rutt while he was stationed in St. John's, Newfoundland in Canada, and the lucky recipient was King Henry VIII back home in England. Reported on the findings of his expedition looking for the Northwest Passage and his plans to sail south toward the West Indies and Florida. It's like, wow, that's interesting. The first letter.
The first letter.
From North America. 1527.
Pony Express was doing good work back then.
For sure, I guess.
All right. 1852. Harvard defeats upstart Yale in a boat race. This event was notable because it was the first American intercollegiate event. So, yeah, there you go. Harvard had the first victory. I mean, if they had anything to be smug about, then, I mean, if you know anybody that they're just like the people you see on TV that are like, I went to Harvard.
Yeah. All right. The next one is 1900. I just have a little blurb. Firestone Tire and Rubber Company, founded in Akron, Ohio by Harvey Firestone.
Yep.
Yeah, since everybody knows about that one, we will move on to the next one. 1909. MLB umpire Tim Hurst instigates a riot by spitting in the face of A's second baseman Eddie Collins, who questioned a call. Hurst is banned for life. As he should be.
It's not true. He umpired the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the next day, he took a bat and threw it in the stands and knocked somebody out. So
Wow.
they're like, okay, that's back-to-back strikes. You're out.
Yeah, it's only 2 strikes for you, buddy.
That's it.
All right. John has a bunch after this one. So, 1913, Wheatland hop riot on a California farm kills 4 people in one of the first farm labor disputes. The Wheatland hop riot was a violent confrontation during a strike of agricultural workers demanding decent working conditions at the Durst Ranch in Wheatland, California. The riot, which resulted in 4 deaths and numerous injuries, was subsequently blamed by local authorities, who were controlled by management, upon the Industrial Workers of the World, IWW. The Wheatland hop riot was among the first major farm labor confrontations in California and a harbinger of further such battles in the United States throughout the 20th century. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's
There we
only
go.
4 people.
Fight the power. Don't worry, a whole bunch more people died in the next one I have.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So on this day in 1914, the German Empire declares war on France. At this point, Germany had already declared war on Serbia and Russia on July 28th and August 1st, respectively. Germany was like that really drunk guy at the bar who's like, I can beat up everybody in the building. The next day, on the 4th, they would invade Belgium and declare war on Britain, bringing the world into World War One. I just want to talk to the leaders of Germany, because it was Germany and Austria-Hungary, and be like, so at any point did you think, man, we bit off a little more than we could chew? Like, if they would have just gone to war with Serbia and Russia, like, it might have just been a local conflict. But they're like, we're going to expand in all directions simultaneously. And the rest of the world's like, well, you should probably not do that. Like, we kind of like our borders, because you do that, we have to redraw maps, and it's a hassle.
For sure. Why are you trying to make more work for us?
Yeah, so, no, German troops mostly bloodlessly occupied Luxembourg today, or on the 3rd in 1914. And then they sent a scout into France, or into Belgium, and Belgium, through the Treaty of London from, 1886, I think, was like, hey, we're probably not equipped to take on the Germans. Please help us. France was a little more gung-ho about it than the UK. The UK said that they would put their navy on standby until Germany's like, well, screw you guys too. We're going to war with everybody, whether you want to or not.
Yep.
All right. 1923. Vice President Calvin Coolidge takes the oath of office of the President of the United States at 2:47 a.m. After a courier arrived and woke him up in the middle of the night after hearing about the death of Warren G. Harding. He was out of town in Washington and had no phone or mail service, so nobody could contact him before then. The next day, he would return to Washington and be formally sworn in. Not a happy thing to get woken up to.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he didn't like Warren G. Harding, I guess.
Or
But
he really wanted to be president.
yeah, not that way, I'm sure.
That's a hell of a way to go about it. But.
Yeah. All right, 1934. The offices of the German Chancellor and President are merged into one, with Adolf Hitler creating the title of Führer for himself. It didn't work out well for him.
I mean, it did for a while.
I mean, well, what? So, what? 30. So he did this in 34. So then he died in 44. So 10 years. I mean, is it worth it? I mean, you could have just been a painter.
Yeah.
All right, but it ties directly into my next one because if I hate talking about Adolf Hitler, I love talking about people dunking on him. So in 1936, American Olympic hero Jesse Owens absolutely dumps on the Germans in Berlin, winning his 4th gold medal in the 100-meter dash, crushing the myth of Aryan supremacy. Suck it, Hitler.
For sure.
All right. 1946. The world's first themed amusement park opens in Santa Claus, Indiana. Dubbed Santa Claus Land, the park boasted a place where you could see Santa year-round. Rich guy went to Santa Claus, Indiana, and was disappointed that there wasn't a Santa Claus in Santa Claus. So he put a Santa Claus in Santa Claus so everybody could see Santa Claus in Santa Claus all the time.
Anytime they wanted to see Santa Claus.
That's it.
That's a lot of Santa Clauses.
It is.
All right, Santa Claus had nothing to do with the next one. In 1949, Basketball Association of America, or the BAA, and National Basketball League, the NBL, merged to form the National Basketball Association, or the NBA, with Maurice Podoloff elected as head of the new league. So I thought that was pretty cool.
And mistakes have been made. Because I don't know, I can't watch modern day basketball. I like college ball. And what's funny, women's basketball is more entertaining than men's basketball.
I mean, I just don't like basketball at all anymore.
I mean, there's that
And I
too.
used to be a huge fan.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, I didn't realize what a flopper LeBron James is until I watched the TikTok video the day. Oh,
Well,
my
I mean,
God.
Well, I mean, like...
He should play soccer.
Like, for real. But the whole league is like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I haven't watched it before Raven was born.
No, there's a guy, he won MVP. His name is I'm gonna slaughter it because I've never heard anybody say it out loud, but it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I think. And like he falls down on every play, like, and these, and you're like, okay, well, like, these are the people that they're telling us are more skilled than Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
more skilled than Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen,
yeah.
more skilled than Karl Malone and John Stockton.
Or Larry Bird, Robert
Or-
Parrish,
Yeah,
Kevin McHale.
yeah. I mean, the funny thing is I mean, like, you look at a guy like LeBron James. LeBron James is huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big dude. He's what, 6'9", 6'10", and he's got to be like 230, 235, solid muscle. I mean, the dude should be able to bulldoze anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But nope, he goes down every play and goes looking to the refs to blow a whistle rather than just push through it. And I mean, he could push through people for sure.
Yeah. He's 250 pounds and he is 6'9".
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, big dude. I mean, he's got all the skill.
All the attributes that
Yeah.
you would need, but
Yep.
yeah, after seeing the all the flopping on that, I was like, there's no question. There's no comparison anymore.
No, I mean, there
None
never
at all.
was.
Yeah.
I don't even think he clears Kobe or Tim Duncan as far as like all-time greats.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, the best thing you can say about LeBron is he's done all that flopping and he doesn't get hurt.
Mhm.
Because I mean, like, you know, I've fallen out of bed and like I can't walk for 2 weeks.
I've wiped my ass and I can't move for 2 days.
Oh, see, there we go. See, Johnny
Yeah.
got in his swear for the episode.
Is that a bad word? It's a donkey.
Huh? I don't think that's a donkey on your badonka donkey.
All right.
All right, 1958. The USS Nautilus becomes the first submarine to reach the North Pole. Oh, and went under the ice sheet and reached magnetic north. So that was pretty cool. I always like expeditions and exploration.
Yeah,
So that's kind of a cool one.
that is cool. Man, what would have happened if they'd had to come up?
Uh,
Ruh-roh.
they wouldn't have come up.
Yeah. All right, I got the next two, and then John has two.
All right.
1963, Warner Brothers Records released a single of Alan Sherman's novelty song "Hello Mutta, Hello Fata," a letter from camp, set to the music of Amilcare Ponchielli's "Dance of the Hours" from his 1876 opera La Gioconda. I love that song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I sang it all the time when I was a kid. Anytime the melody comes on, I start singing it right away. I love that song. All right. 1971, Paul McCartney announces the formation of the group Wings, consisting of himself, his wife Linda McCartney, and former Moody Blues guitarist Denny Lane.
Yep.
I thought John would have that one because of Denny Lane, but
The key is former Moody Blues.
That's why I figured he didn't.
Yeah, he was kicked out. He was a member of the band, but not really. He got kicked out before they got good or famous, so doesn't really even count.
Still counts.
All right, 1972. The Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty is ratified by the United States Senate, re-solidifying the U.S. commitment to de-escalate the arms race with the USSR. I mean, it didn't really, but
Yeah.
they tried.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
They tried. All right. 1973. Tamla Records, a subsidiary of Motown Records, releases Intervisions by Stevie Wonder. I'm surprised you didn't have this one, actually.
I was going to, and then I got busy doing other stuff, and when I went back to it, I forgot.
The album was highly regarded as a complex and mature album that won Grammy for Album of the Year. It is widely considered Stevie Wonder's best album and one of the most influential albums of all time, as it sort of set the blueprint for what soul music was.
Mhm.
It featured highly complex themes. I mean, a pretty wide variety of them.
Oh,
too.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, really good album.
Yeah, I had that album. That's funny. I'm surprised you didn't have the next one. 1977, Radio Shack introduces the TRS-80 personal computer, and within weeks, thousands are ordered. I was like, John's going to have that one. He did not.
I did not. I didn't. I saw it and glazed over it because I didn't get into the Tandies until like the 9000 series. So yeah, I saw it, and I will say I do miss Radio Shack though.
For sure. All right, John has 1992.
All right, Unforgiven. It's released in theaters in 1992 on this day. The Clint Eastwood-led Western was a smash hit, grossing over $150 million in the box office and winning 4 Academy Awards. Eastwood won Best Director but missed out on winning Best Actor. He unfortunately went against Al Pacino for Scent of a Woman, where he got he lost because that was absolutely tour de force of acting. But Unforgiven was a great movie.
All right. This is the one I told John I know exactly how he's going to react when I say this. 1996. Macarena by Los Del Rio started a 14-week run at #1 on the U.S. singles chart. Sales of 11 million copies worldwide lead to its ranking as the #1 greatest one-hit wonder of
Macarena
of all time, behind VH1 in 2002.
Come on, who didn't listen to Macarena? Everybody listened to Macarena.
Love it. I mean, I hated it at first. I absolutely hated it.
But it got stuck in your head.
It did, for sure.
Insidious.
And then after a while, you just give in.
Yeah. You learn to love it. And we did. Everybody did. Nobody liked it the first time they heard it,
No.
but it got stuck there.
Hmm.
All right, 1997. The Sky Tower opens in Auckland, New Zealand. At the time, it was the tallest freestanding structure in the Southern Hemisphere. It was built as part of a casino complex for Harrah's Entertainment. It would later be converted and used as a radio and communications tower. They put that in the top of it since they were going to have a bunch of stuff there anyway, and it was towering above the skyline.
Yep.
I'm so glad I didn't work for Harrah's because I would have gone to the top of. Oh, speaking of which, did you see the people this week that they took backpacks into the Space Needle in Seattle, and they ran to the bathroom and came out wearing parachutes, climbed over the glass top, and jumped off the Space Needle. So, yeah, I would do that, and I would be arrested.
I mean, it'd be a pretty cool thing to be arrested for.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they didn't even have a proposal like they did for the couple that did the Empire State Building, so pretty lame. I mean, no flag raising, nothing. They just got out and jumped.
Yeah.
Weak.
Lame. Okay, and that was your last one, isn't it?
That was, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 rapid fire, and then the last one's going to be a little bit longer.
Okay.
And something we just talked about. In 2001, The Princess Diaries, starring Anne Hathaway in her film debut, is released nationwide. Then 2004, the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty reopens after being closed since the September 11, 2001 attacks. That was a long time.
Yep.
I had it closed. All right. And then we're going to end this on kind of a morbid, I guess, note. In 2017, Massachusetts woman Michelle Carter sentenced to 2.5 years for urging her boyfriend to commit suicide. Says, in 2014, 17-year-old Michelle Carter encouraged her 18-year-old boyfriend, Conrad Roy III, to die by suicide via text messages and phone calls. Carter was later convicted of involuntary manslaughter in Massachusetts and served a 15-month prison sentence. On July 12, 2014, Conrad Roy III died from carbon monoxide poisoning inside his pickup truck in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Investigators recovered thousands of text messages showing Carter urged Roy to follow through when he expressed doubts and told him to get back in the truck when he became scared and stepped out. In 2017, a juvenile court judge found Carter guilty of involuntary manslaughter, ruling that her verbal coercion and failure to call for help constituted reckless conduct. Carter was sentenced to 2.5 years with 15 months to serve behind bars and the remainder suspended. She began serving her sentence in 2019 after appeals failed and was released early in January 2020 for good behavior. What are the appeals for? Why would you appeal it? You only got 2.5 years.
I didn't do anything.
Just do your time and shut your mouth. You deserve more.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know how you could, like, as a person, I don't know how you could be okay with, like, I mean, I don't know all the details. Like, if he was terminally ill, it makes a big difference.
That would be different.
But, I mean, you can't look at somebody who is your, somebody you care about.
Mm-hmm.
It's your lover. Or, I mean, boyfriend, girlfriend, they were 17 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just kids. And, I mean, kids do dumb stuff. But I don't know how you could justify, like, morally to yourself that, like, oh, well, I mean, he's in a better place. Or he's with Jesus. I mean, that doesn't work. You don't go there when you suicide.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Or, I mean, or if you just wanted him gone, just break up with him.
Yeah.
Like, just break up with him, let him cry it out, and let you both get on with your life.
Yep.
But, yeah, there's absolutely no excuse that you can come up with to to justify doing that to somebody.
Nope. Not at all.
I mean, like if it was one message, you'd be like, "Ha, kill yourself."
Yeah.
And
Even then, that's still kind of like, I mean, how would you feel if they actually went through with it?
oh, I would be inconsolable.
Yeah.
And I would be like, "Oh wow, that was my fault."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would never forgive myself.
Yeah. And I should be held accountable for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would be on my knees begging to his parents, not for forgiveness, because I wouldn't think I deserved it,
Mm-hmm.
but I would be on my knees telling them how sorry I was every single day.
Yep. Yeah. Be like, hey, you know what? If you guys want to seek some kind of trial or something, I am all for it.
If you want to kick my ass,
Yeah.
I deserve it.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. All right. So speaking of kicking asses, we're going to get out of here, kick some asses. We're going to kick some asses on some TikToks. And that's going really good. Check those out. YouTube. Oh my God, it's killing on YouTube. It's crazy.
Yeah,
1,000 views for a bunch now.
yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So thanks for everybody that's watching.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah,
do
comment,
the things.
Comment. Let us know you watch it. Comment on the episode. That's really cool. I love when people do that.
Yep.
Hasn't happened very often, but I
okay.
like it when it happens.
Hopefully someday it'll happen a little bit more.
Yep.
That's what we keep hoping for.
Yep.
Until then, we're just gonna keep having fun, doing our thing. Johnny's gonna laugh at me when I swear and don't even see it.
But that's okay. He'll hear it. He'll
Yes.
hear it on the third when he listens to it. All right. On that note, we'll see you next time.
Ta-ta for now.
True fat guys. Turn it up. True fat guys. Yeah. You know what's up. True fat guys.